I'm so tired. Before we start,
I slept 2 hours.
I know you.
And I work tonight.
Oh my god. Oh, you need a new job.
Nah, it's okay. I'm just a dummy. It's just because I slept late and I woke up like at 9:30, 8:30, like close to 9.
Mm-hmm.
And then I, ended up like just getting like rotting in bed and then going to work. And then, so essentially when I got home, I wasn't necessarily tired. So then that's why I slept late again. I shouldn't have. I'm gonna be fucking exhausted tomorrow. I'm probably gonna knock out as soon as I drop off my sister.
Mm-hmm. You look tired.
I look tired?
You do look tired.
Really?
Yeah.
No. Whatever.
It's alright, we fake it till we make it.
Yeah.
Alright, 2 things, right?
2 things.
First off, as I was doing the research for like the paranormal one, dude, Daisy scared the shit out of me. As I was so imagine like I'm right here, I'm typing, right? I have my beats on, so I can listen to music. I was fucking shit was going hard, right? And so I'm typing, and I'm reading some scary shit, and then I see like one of the little desks move, and something falls, and I'm like, what the fuck? I look, and Daisy's like. Like she just waves it, but I got so scared of that shit because she's like, I've been calling you. I'm like, I haven't heard shit.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
Because I face a desk and it's the doors behind me to the room. So like I can only tell when my sister comes home when she scares me, it's because she turns the light on. Because I have the lights off and I'm just right here just typing away, and then the light will turn on, or like she'll just touch my shoulder and everything and I flip out. Also, I have beef with you.
Me?
Yeah. I listened to the episode, right? And I told you I'm watching One Piece for love, and I was like, take that out, and you left it in the podcast.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It doesn't matter anymore because we're dating, but like.
My bad.
but I mean, like, yeah. I was just like, oh no. Like, I know he doesn't listen to it, but I was like, what if he, like, were and just wasn't telling me?
Nah, psh.
Speak of the devil. No, that's just kidding, that's not him. That's my other friend, Jamie. I can't put his regular name, like, as a contact, because I have my friend Jamie, and then he's Jaime, and then I'm gonna confuse the both of them. Because I've done it. I accidentally texted my boss, and I had texted her like, hey girlie, like, are you coming to work tonight? I got your gift. And it was my fucking boss and not my work bestie, who happens to have the same name. I was so embarrassed. She's all like, are you talking about me or Angie, like, Silva, or whatever her last name is? And I was all like, my Angie, my bestie from Knock Shift. And she's like, oh, yeah, she's working tonight. And then she's like, and I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, like, I didn't mean to text you. She's like, no, it's okay if you still want to get me a gift. And I'm like, the fuck, no. I don't even like you. Oh my God. I don't like her. Nobody likes her. So, she's a great nurse. I admit she's a great nurse. She's just a shitty boss.
Yeah, that's about right. Oh, dude, so the job that I've been, trying to get.
Is there good news?
Right now, I'm waiting, but I had to go to get an eye exam for them. And the one thing I hate was that eventually I know my vision is gonna go to shit. I'm always
shit, because that's what happens when you get older.
No, because I've been fucking staring at screens for like all my fucking life. But
welcome to the club.
I get my eyes checked, and the girl, she's like, yeah, I'm just gonna prescribe you some frames, just to like help correct it. She's like, it's not bad, like you can clearly see just fine as is. But I'm like, okay.
Are they just for like a reading?
No, not for reading. I don't know. She just said to correct, and I'm like, sure, because like this eye right here, I guess.
Yeah, one of my eyes is blinder than the other.
Yeah, same shit for me, but I didn't know how much it would cost. That shit is pricey. Your
insurance didn't pay for like...
No. Thank God it did. Holy shit. I managed to pay like barely $100 out of pocket. It was gonna be like $400.
Damn. No, yeah, I remember when I went to go get my eyes checked, they gave me these glasses for free because they were the cheap ones that come with insurance. Mm-hmm. And then I was able to pick these special blue line coating glasses, but I had to pay out of pocket. And they couldn't give me either pair unless I finished paying for the second frame. So, like, every week, I'm just right here.
Oh, it's Daisy.
I'm right here, like, giving them, like, $100. Like, I'm driving down to the eye doctor because it was, like, right down the street where I used to work. And every week I'd give them $100 for, like, a good, like, 5 weeks straight. And then finally on the 5th week, they've been having my glasses since, like, the 3rd week. And then finally, like, on the 5th week, they gave me both pairs of glasses.
Yeah, when they were trying to, like... They were trying to squeeze just a little bit more out of me because they were like, do you want, like, blue lens glasses or do you want ones that, like, that change, like, to... Bless you. Like a squeaker toy.
I have many different sneezes, just like I have many different laughs. When I was younger, I would go like this. And I would go, what? Yeah. Yeah, it was bad.
Like fanning in the air so you can sneeze.
Yeah, or I'd go like this. Yeah.
But...
I'm sorry.
Oh my god. One of the other ones were like, the glasses like change color if I go like indoors, like shades almost.
I want some like those, but then at the same time they're annoying.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I'm like, I don't really need it. Just because I don't really need the glasses. Yeah. Like for blue lenses, I have these. Like they already work just fine.
If you really want to switch them up, you should get Pair Eyewear since you already have your prescription. You can buy the glasses and they're cheap. And then what's super cool too is that you get to pick like the base that you want, whether it's black, clear, white, and then you get to the little frames. They're magnetic, so you get to change them.
Ooh,
so I've been wanting to get those, but I haven't had a chance to go to the eye doctor. And then, like, because, like, during the holidays, they release, like, special ones. Like, around Valentine's Day, it's, like, the ones with little hearts, and then so on and so forth, you know?
I just got one that, like, they're, like, half frames.
Yeah. And, sorry. And speaking with sunglasses, they have an actual frame that's, like, sunglasses. So you can just keep them, like, in your car and everything, and then you could just slap them on because they're magnetic, and then you could just take them off whenever you feel like
I've seen some of those, yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. I've been wanting to get their glasses for the longest time. And they're cheap. It's not bad. It's like $50. It's $50 for a pair. Much.
I was like, holy shit. Because, like, everyone else in my family has glasses. I'm like, I've never had to buy any.
I've been wearing glasses since I was 5. And I would break them all the time. With the tetherball.
Why the fuck?
When I would play recess, like, I would play. I wasn't, like, because I was a very, like, hyperactive kid and everything, and I'd always get hit in the face with glasses. I think one year I literally broke 4 pairs of glasses.
Jesus.
Yeah. One of them, it was actually, like, they were actually broken by, like, a kid. He, like, went...
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah. I want to kill myself.
On that note...
I was, like, in 3rd grade.
On that
note... Dude, I tell my mom I've been wanting to kill myself since the womb, and she just doesn't believe... Because apparently, like, I had the umbilical cord wrapped around my neck.
Well, like...
When I was inside my mom, so I tell her I've been wanting to kill myself since the womb.
Like, I didn't say yes to this.
Yeah. And she's like, well, you won the race. And I was like, this isn't the race I wanted to win it.
Everybody, welcome back to the Caffeinated Creeps podcast. Are you good?
Yeah.
Or you just forgot that we...
Yeah, I just forgot about the intro.
Yeah, I was gonna... Everybody, welcome back.
Bonjour.
This is your co-host, Mr. Butternose, with our other co-host,
Ray, and our platonic child.
Our adopted child.
Yeah.
Well, no, you're the adopted, I guess, co-host. He was here before you.
Yeah.
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 And now he's got a little brother. Oh my god. That's so cute.
Yeah. And his little brother, his boyfriend. Super cool.
And then they...
Yeah. It's just great.
You said you had a new... Not new, barely relevant... Not... Wow, barely relevant. Sounds mean as fuck.
A case that's fresh.
Yes, that's what I meant. Jesus Christ.
I hope it's not... Yeah. Oh yeah, this really fucked me up because...
Because I was going to do something for Paranormal. I was going to do something close to that. because it dealt with the murder case, but someone was describing the paranormal side of it, but I couldn't find anything to it. So I'm like, where the fuck did they get the information from?
There's this case that I want to cover so bad, and it's very popular. I'm pretty sure you've heard of it. There's a documentary on Netflix. It's what's it called? I forgot the dad's name, but the wife's name. Her name is Shanann Watts. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you what it's about, or whatever. The person responsible, which is the husband, he wrote a book about what happened or whatever. He wrote a book and he says that in his jail cell he has been seeing the ghosts of his children.
That's the one I'm talking about. But I can't find the fucking information on it. Like, it's just word of mouth.
But it's not... Well, you'd have to read the book. That's why I actually wanted to read the book, because I've been reading books.
But I can't find the book. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, maybe
find it?
I couldn't find it. When I looked for it, I couldn't find it.
Okay.
I was just getting, like, the articles about what he did, and, like, I wasn't getting anything afterwards. I'm like, where the fuck is it at?
His name is Chris Watts. Letters from Christopher. I found the book. So you're gonna do it?
No, I think you could do it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, $129 for a book?
With cheese, Ray. With cheese. I'll be right back. I think it's going to go kill a spider.
Oh.
I'm back.
My coworker just told me that he loves me. And I was like, in any other scenario that would be weird, but I know how he is, so it's okay.
Center.
He literally told me, "You ain't gay no more. You have been delivered." And that's the one that I told you when I was talking about it at work. And then I put no, and then I put this gif, and then I put the faggot leaving my body, the homosexuality leaving my body, and then he put, "I fucking love you," and then I put, "I'm not wearing glasses anymore. I've seen enough." Oh Jesus Christ! And then he sent a gift that says, "Suffocate my asshole." I can't with him. Oh, he's great. You guys would be best friends. Dude! My coworker, he is literally the coolest person in the world. And he's my fellow they-themer, so he goes by he, they. I go by they, she, or whatever. And guess what? He's a drag queen.
Nice.
Freaking amazing. Homie's married. Homie's in a loving relationship. We love that.
Shit. You know what else I've been loving?
What?
It's the simplest thing in life, but I've been reposting it like the hell out of it on TikTok. Or it's like everyone, it's just a picture, it's a slideshow of All Might, right? And it's like, me not fucking with life, but there's spaghetti, and I fuck with spaghetti, so. What? It's a whole fucking, hold on.
I want to see.
I'm gonna take this shit out, but like it's been on my TikTok like for like a minute.
I love that.
Oh fuck!
Shout out to you, Austin, if you're listening to this and not listening to this to fall asleep. Believe it or not, I am not cold. Stripping.
It's been the weirdest winter I think I've ever seen in my life.
Has it?
It's 83 today. It was 83 degrees.
I wondered why when I got inside my car it felt warm, and I was all like, this feels weird.
Look, it's going to be like high 70s until like Tuesday. And then it goes back to rainy. And then it drops like barely hitting 50.
Damn.
So like, fucking flowers are blooming in Antarctica. I don't know. We got a civil war heading in Texas. Then we got war heading over in the UK.
No matter what, Biden's fucking screwed. If he leaves it alone, red states are going to be like, we can do whatever the fuck we want. And then if he does something about it, he's still going to get shot all over. I don't know. I don't like Joe Biden. Hey, but don't think I'm a trumpet. I'm a Trumpster.
I'm a trumpet.
Yeah.
I get it.
You know, I know what's so funny, though? That you know how, what's it called? The Republicans, they, like, make jokes about like Democrats or whatever, like they call us like leftists or whatever, but like I forget what insults that they use. I genuinely forgot because I don't really pay attention to it anymore. But what apparently like Democrats use, because I'm not either, apparently what Democrats use against Republicans are maggots, because you know how it's the MAGA maggots, and I don't know why, but I was like, that is just so smooth and cold-blooded. I love it so much. It works perfectly. Yeah. Okay, so
whenever you're ready.
Yeah, alrighty then. I'm not ready for this. This is really short. It's only a page and a half. Whoops! I had Spotify open to our podcast.
I thought you were gonna say, "Oh, this is smut."
And then he told her. I'm just kidding. Alrighty then. I think I might be the first podcast to cover this.
Really?
Yeah. But it's been creeping up on TikTok a lot. So yeah, this is actually really a fucked up case, even though it's so short. And there's barely any information about it. So, Mercedes Vega, she was born March 10th, 2001, in Anchorage, Alaska. She was an adorable kid who had lots of hobbies, and she loved horses and babies, and she also played the violin and had a beautiful singing voice. She even sang the national anthem at many sports games and events, and she was a straight-A student throughout her young school career, and she loved swimming at the ocean.
Damn, okay.
Yeah. She also used to say that her soul belongs in Hawaii. She really loved Hawaii.
Weird thing to say, but okay.
I gotta set the mood so you know how she is.
I know, but it's like when wow, what's their name? M? From That's Why We Drink? Mm-hmm. When they keep saying, like, I'm Canadian. Like, my soul's Canadian.
I just think, I do think that's a little bit weird.
It's a little weird.
No, but it's okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. She was good at everything she set her mind to, and she was unapologetic about who she was, and yet she was always encouraging the people around her and uplifting them. She had a huge heart and stood up for people who couldn't stand up for themselves. She did happen to be a stripper and only worked 2 days a week and was in the process of getting certified to become a personal trainer. She was last seen leaving her apartment at 9:15 p.m. on April 16th, 2023. She was attacked minutes later because blood and matter was found where she would park her car on the driver's side.
Matter?
Like tissue.
Brain? Oh, there's
like tissue.
I was going to say like brain matter. Like, holy shit.
Well, in one article it said matter, and then the other one said like tissue. So.
Okay.
The video surveillance shows her on her phone, not paying attention to her surroundings, but she was like in a parking garage for like her apartment or whatever. Mm-hmm. So I'm assuming like nobody can get in unless they have like a code or a remote to open the garage door if it's like locked like that. Mm-hmm. So she was not paying attention to her surroundings. Like, I saw the video footage and she's literally just walking and looking down on her phone and leaving the elevator. But I am not blaming her whatsoever. You know, there is no reason for her to be unsafe where she lives. You know what I mean? So, I just want to emphasize that I am not blaming her, but she just wasn't paying attention to her surroundings. She was believed to go to Dave & Buster's to meet up some friends. But after receiving her phone records, she was actually going to her job, not to work, but to hang out with a friend. Mm-hmm. Early the next day, there was a call about a car burning off Interstate 10 near Tonopah. When they went to check, she was sadly in the back seat and was dead. And this was 60 miles away west from her Tempe home.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Months later, the medical examiner report said that she was shot in the arm, hit in the head, had bleach in her throat, and she was also found with white bags wrapped around her hands. And she eventually died from smoke inhalation while being burned alive in the car. Gloves and bleach were found in the front of the car, like the front seats. Mm-hmm. And lighter fluid was found in the back seat. Essentially, she was tortured. And the parents do believe that it was personal because of how gruesome the crime is, and it only makes sense that somebody who had known her was responsible for it.
Yeah.
Because it seemed very, like, passionate and planned in a way. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that doesn't seem something like spur of the moment.
Yeah.
Like you would have to have all that shit on you.
And then plus, how would they know where she lived?
Yeah.
Because she was literally, dude, she hadn't even left her apartment, like, area. She literally, there was blood found there outside of where she would park her car in her spot where, you know? So her car was also found at 1 a.m. parked illegally, not far from Mill Avenue. And she has an amazing group of friends, and they're trying so hard to spread the word and to find out who did this. And they actually set up multiple social media accounts to share her story while seeking tips that could help the investigation. And her parents were kind of like shocked in a way. Like, they knew that she had friends and everything, and she was very enigmatic.
Yeah.
But they did not think that they would go above and beyond with what they're doing. Because, dude, they have made TikToks. They had made everything. They did, what is this thing called? I think it's called a silent tip.
Oh, yeah.
So, silent witness. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
So they're doing, like, they're basically doing all the works. And it's just really sad. And I know it's not big and crazy, but I just feel like it's very important because as of this recording, there is no new information. It's been months already, and they were kind of like waiting it out and not sharing a lot of stuff because they wanted to let police investigate. But they felt like stuff wasn't going anywhere, so then that's when they started speaking out. And her friends have been handing out flyers everywhere. They've been just doing a whole bunch of stuff. They created a whole Instagram account with a whole bunch of information and like just pictures of her and like videos, just to spread out like who she was and why it's important, to spread out the word and to find whoever did this. And if you happen to live in Arizona, around the Tempe area, I don't know how to pronounce it. There's an organization called Silent Witness that allows people to anonymously report information while providing a financial reward with no fear of repercussions or the requirement to testify. And the reward for information regarding this case is $2,000. And if you live, I already said that. If you live around the Tempe area and if you think you saw something, please do not hesitate to report. And don't be afraid. The worst has already happened. And the number is 480 witness, or you can leave a silent tip online on the silent tip website at silentwitness.org.
Do you have any of the Instagram or the TikTok accounts by any chance, or no?
I do have the Instagram, not the TikTok account, but on the Instagram it does. They like reposted some of the stuff from the TikToks.
Okay.
Let's see. Her Instagram is called Honoring Mercedes Vega. And okay. I'll show you a picture of her. She's really pretty.
Jesus. Oh, man.
She's so pretty. She's really, really nice. I followed the account on the podcast account and on my account too. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you want to.
Probably do it, yeah, just to get.
I'll send you I'll send you her post, one of the posts. But yeah, that's literally all they've been doing. And since they were only talking about what happened in the case so far, and it was literally only like a couple articles, I had to look through the Instagram account just to find out who she was and like when she was born and all of this stuff. Like, I wanted to know who she was. So but yeah, it's really crazy and it's really sad, and I really, really want justice for her, because it fucking sucks, man. It really, really sucks. And then especially since we're literally the same age, and it just hurts my heart so much. I literally wasn't expecting it to be so short, but yeah,
it is still ongoing after all.
Yeah,
but hopefully she'll get justice.
Yeah. So apparently, what her family thinks. Oh yeah, one of her friends is actually the one that released like videos about it. Mm-hmm. And her @ is Zay, ZAY Reyna, Reyna. Mm-hmm. So if you want to follow her on that, she does give off a little bit of information, and she happens to be her friend. So they've been doing like press conferences, they've been doing like candlelight visuals, and another thing that they're doing too is that not only can you like report anonymously or whatever, they created a Shopify website where you can buy stuff, you know, that's of her, like in memory.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally, like they have a blanket of Mercedes, they have like an air freshener, a shirt, you know, a sticker of her and everything, and all that money goes towards the tip. They're trying to make the tip amount even larger to encourage more people to, like, anybody to come forward.
Speak up, yeah.
Yeah. And a lot of people do believe, like, hey, you know, somebody does know something, and they don't know if it's one or more people. It could have been. And what they do believe, what they do think that happened is that when she was going to her car, they believe that she was, you know, like, injured there.
Yeah.
And she was kidnapped in her car, taken in her car, and then where they left her car at, they did like a swap and they put her into a different car. So that's mainly the main thing that they're going off after. But police hasn't given any updates. We don't know if they're looking into it at the moment or if they already have something, but they're just keeping a little hush-hush.
Maybe. I'm sure if they did do like a swap of the cars, there's potentially DNA evidence that they could find on the car. Maybe even like if it's salvageable. Remember how I talked about a murder case where like some girls had DNA under her nails? So maybe they can grab something off of her.
And they know for a fact that she fought back. They said that due to her injuries, they're pretty sure that she fought back. And they know that she fought back. So
maybe.
Yeah. So, and she does seem like a fighter too. She would not want to be, you know, like just like that. So she was a fighter. And yeah, I mean, she has a loving mother and a great stepdad that, you know, that he's basically her dad. I guess she was kind of like a little bit like a troubled teenager at the time. And like she kind of like wasn't giving him the time of day. And then one day he like set her aside and he's like, hey, like if you want me to be your dad, you have to let me be your dad. And being your dad is also putting my foot down. So if you want me to be your dad, let me know. So then like later on that night she came up to him and she's like, yeah, I want you to be my dad. Basically. So she was very close to family and her friends. And she was just so enigmatic and just amazing, and you know, like it's just really sad. So I am going to be following up a lot on this case. So like I said, I genuinely wasn't thinking about covering this case, but I don't know, I feel like something spoke to me when I was looking into it. I was like, I know it's small, but I feel like I have to say it.
Damn.
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah.
It's rough. But yeah. And I wonder why she ended up not going to Dave & Buster's. Like if her friends canceled. Or if she just decided not to go instead. Or something.
Could it... I don't want to make like...
Assumptions?
Assumptions could lead somewhere. But...
Yeah.
Could it be that whoever met her in the parking lot knew her prior and wanted to do something with her, and she agreed, canceled the plans with the friends, but then everything just went south immediately after that? So potentially, we already discussed that someone she might know, that's what made the murder brutal.
And then especially since she was like a
sex worker.
Yeah.
A
lot of people think...
Was that the right word?
An accountant. A spicy accountant.
Leave it at that.
Yeah. Well, her friend referred to her as a spicy accountant, but I was like, I know.
Yeah.
I know what you are. Not that it's wrong.
No,
it's
it
not
isn't.
wrong. Shoot. I mean, they make great money. Sometimes I'm like, do I want to stick in nursing or do I want to be an accountant?
But maybe it's a possibility that maybe it's somebody that was obsessed with her.
Yes.
To that point.
That's another thing that they think of as well. That that like potentially it could be like that because she was doing.
If she was saving up money, the possibility of like, hey, can I borrow you for the afternoon? Like, I'll give you this much. She probably agreed at that point.
Yeah, I don't know, but there's literally like that's as much information. Everything on the Instagram account dedicated to her, it's just talking about like her upbringing and like, cause they're still in mourning. Obviously, it's not like they're gonna get over it. You know, they're still in mourning, so they're just posting a lot of stuff about her. Like, her best friends and everything are making posts about her, taking pictures together and everything. So, her friend, the one that was recording and giving, like, all the information, like, from TikTok.
Yeah.
She literally said, oh, Mercedes would appreciate me posting this photo. And it's a very, like, risque photo of Mercedes, like, showing her butt and everything. But exactly when she stopped it, it said 333, which is like, an angel number, I believe, or, like, a lucky number. Mm-hmm. And so they always signify, like, Mercedes as 333. They're like, what a coincidence that when I stopped it, when I was showing her picture, like, this is her thanking me, basically, for doing that. And I was like, that is so sweet and funny. I love it so much. Oh, it's so great.
That's very sweet.
Yeah. But, yeah, holy shit. The story, I keep saying that the story is short. I know, but...
It's still in development, I guess.
It's still in development and everything. I've been a little bit hesitant to talk about new cases because there's not a lot of information about it. Mm-hmm. But I'm thinking about, like, doing, like, little side stuff, like, on TikTok about them.
I think we could try to help... Well, I could try doing something with this, especially with TikTok. How... Mm-hmm. Like, one of the things... Like, I wanted to use, like, a whiteboard to, like, chart out some stuff. I could probably do that with this.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Yeah. But it's crazy. So I know we don't have a lot of people listening to this, but, I mean, I feel like it's good to spread out the word, whether if it's just one person or multiple, you know? Mm. So if you guys do happen to know something, please... Like, don't be afraid to do the silent witness thing. It's important. And it's... dude, bleaching her throat, man. She was fucking tortured. I can't even begin to imagine.
I can't
Why? Either. Like, what was the reason? Like,
well... You said that she was, pursuing... Damn. Personal trainer, right?
Yeah.
So maybe that she was about to leave her spicy career.
Yeah, that too, or maybe it was like an ex, or I don't know. I don't know, but it had to have been somebody that knew her
for sure.
That knew her, because this was very, like, passionate and very violent for it to just be like a random hit.
They thought it out.
Yeah. I genuinely
to the point where to get a swapping car, for sure they thought it out.
Yeah. And then, supposedly as well, before I forget, her blood and her matter were still on the floor, and the cops nor the landlord had cleaned it up for weeks.
Damn, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know how much blood it was, but what's it called? So the parents, they ended up cleaning it off of where she would park her car, because they weren't cleaning it for weeks. And they had just left it there.
They didn't say, like, maybe the cops had to leave it, or... The fact that they had to do it's even worse.
Yeah, it sucks. But yeah, now she's... It freaking sucks. Alright, so... That was very...
intense. That was intense.
Debbie Downer intense, yeah. Oh, let me see if I could find just the footage of her walking. And the footage, it literally just shows her leaving the elevator. Mm. And then that's it. Like, it doesn't have
nothing
camera
for, like,
facing her car. Yeah, but I don't know if it'll pop up. See, she's just wearing, like, jeans and a crop top. And she's looking down. She's not paying attention to her surroundings.
Because as far as she's aware, that's already like a safe space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It sucks. Yeah, that's her apartment building, I believe. So. And it's already been how many months? This is in April. May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. 9 months. 9. So it's about to be 10 months. And then her birthday's coming up soon. She was born in March. Damn. I love how we're just quiet. I mean, it's heavy.
It's not something that... I mean, the point that we were doing this, it wasn't to make a light or to make fun.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if we're talking about, like, people who killed and then got the lethal injection, they were going to make fun of them, obviously.
Yeah.
But stories like this, like, it's important to talk about them because they need to be talked about.
I know for a fact people are going to get offended listening to our podcast because of how we make it sound a little bit nonchalant and everything, because we do make a lot of jokes.
Man, and compared to some podcasts, fuck.
Yeah, no, and this is exactly what I was talking to my coworker about. We are silly people and everything, but I mean, true crime is something that I've always been passionate about. I was a criminal justice major. I'm thinking about I am gonna go back to nursing school, and I eventually would love to be a forensic nurse, which is the one that does the rape kits. Mm-hmm. I feel like eventually I would love to do that if I pursue my career far enough. I've just always been interested in true crime, not because like, oh my gosh, who killed so and so? No, because it's sad.
These are people's lives
yeah. These are people's lives. So we do try to make light of the situation, which people can find a little bit offensive. Not that we're making fun of this or making... When I say light of the situation, not of the case, but we try to crack jokes about something similar.
To less...
Yeah.
And by similar... less impact, I guess.
And by similar, I am not talking about, like, being murdered. Like, for example, she likes horses. We'd crack a joke about horses and stuff like that, So... And that's exactly as to why we do Paranormal After, because we start the topic very heavy, with true crime, and we just want to finish it with paranormal because it's ghosts and...
You can make fun of a little ghosts here and there.
Yeah, and they don't exist in my opinion.
Oh, hold on. We're going to talk about that in just a minute. We're going to talk about that. You're going to have a lot of shit to say too, because...
Oh, boy.
Not only did I get the whole story, I also got some accounts of people doubting.
Wow.
So you're gonna love
Hold
that.
up, I'm still surprised that you don't know what Chris Watts did to his wife and his kids.
I just know.
Do you just want me to tell you real quick, like the whole summary?
No, it's because it's because I had bookmarked it. That's why.
Did I send it to you?
No, I think I came across it naturally. Let me check though.
Imagine if it says Denise reposted.
Maybe. There I see some things that I feel like you're gonna cover eventually. Mm-hmm. That you for sure sent to me.
I literally do have a whole.
I'm also surprised you never heard of the Kyoto fire. Really, that was such a big breaking news when it happened.
How long ago was it?
That wasn't like 2019. I was still in high school when that happened.
Then no, because when I was in high school, so I was a very bad kid. I did not have a phone for most of my high school career.
I don't think that makes you a bad kid.
No, I was a bad kid. That's why I didn't have a phone.
Mm. Oh.
So that's why.
Yeah, but it's because. Yeah, I remember me and my friend Eric were talking about it. We're like, holy shit, because like at that time, like we were really obsessed with the Dragon Maid anime that came out, and that was them. So we're like, holy shit! Like, I mean, we knew that they did other things too, obviously, but it's still like, holy shit! Mm-hmm. And now the dude who set the fire is getting the death penalty. Justice right there, because I think it was 39.
Was it the guy that set fire to a studio?
Yeah, that was him.
Oh, so it did pop up. Yeah, then I saw it, but I didn't find out back then. I found out like a couple days ago.
Me and my friend were like, we were watching it not watching it, but like we saw the news like immediately after it happened.
Mm-hmm.
Like, holy shit.
There's this account that I follow. I genuinely forgot the at, but they're really cool because where is it at? No, please tell me. No, I can't find it. I do not know the name, but basically every single day they release a series of posts that talk about what happened on this day in history.
Oh, I think I've seen them a couple times before.
Yeah, and I was just like, this is so cool and so interesting. I love it so much. Oh yeah, but when I literally have a whole like folder of just a couple cases here and there, but I need to separate them. I need to separate the true crime and the paranormal because they're all jumbled up in one.
Mm-hmm.
So
I just have it all like in a big folder.
Yeah. Oh, one of the cases that I did want to cover, but I genuinely forgot, and then I stumbled across it last minute, was about the most hated high schoolers in all of China.
Okay, I'm thinking of a different one, I think. I'm thinking of something like that from Japan.
Yeah, essentially these high schoolers bullied a girl really bad, and they went to jail because of it, and like all of China hates them because of what they did to this girl. They like chopped her hair, they got like cigarette butts and like put it on her skin. They stripped her when it was cold and they put water on her. And it's literally like a whole like Mean Girls, like Regina George and her little minions type of thing. Like she even told her boyfriend, go home and get me some scissors. So he went home and got her some scissors and she cut her hair.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. But and then there was a whole shit ton of cold cases solved in 2023, and I only knew like a fraction of them.
It sucks to say that there's a lot of cold cases. Like holy shit. But
yeah, especially because they're old. Usually they're like from the 70s, 60s, 50s.
But it's better late solved than never.
The only thing that pisses me off though is that like the majority of them, the killer's already dead.
Yeah.
They either grew old or they got sick and they died. I mean, if they got sick and they died, hurrah. They deserve it.
Or they're too old already to serve their sentence. Like, it's fucking stupid.
Yeah. But it's crazy.
Here, something to break the ice.
You sent me her though, didn't you?
I know, but it's like, she's so stunning.
She's gorgeous. Gorgeous. I love women.
She gets some of like the like meanest comments, so I fucking hate it. Like it's like perverted dudes.
I was gonna say something, but it sounds mean. So essentially, like when I was playing Among Us with my friend, and then they had voted me out because they said I was sus, and like my friend and I, we were on the phone and we were together, so we obviously knew that I wasn't the one that did it. But they still voted me out. But my friend, he was already a ghost. And then while I was commenting now, since I'm dead, and I put kill yourself.
What the fuck?
Dude, I do that. I realize that I've been doing that a lot now. I like, if it's like the comment section, I'll put KYS. But it has to be like very like dumb people, you know what I mean? Like, if they have a different opinion than me, that's okay. Everybody's right to their opinions. But if, for example, they're being, like, misogynistic or, like, homophobic, I'll just reply to them and I'll be like, kill yourself. Or, like, oh, I especially love doing it to old people because they don't know what it means. And then they're like, why is this person typing KYS? But, yeah. And then I love it when I'm arguing with people online and everything. They're like, you have pronouns, so your opinion is invalid. Or no wonder why you're so stupid because you have pronouns. And I was like, you just used a pronoun, you fucking dumbass.
I see a lot of that kind of shit with, like... There's a lot of TikTokers who also have, like OnlyFans accounts. Yeah. And there'll always be some comments like, OnlyFans detected, your opinion is invalid. I'm like, okay? Like, really?
Yeah. Makes no sense. Dude, there's also... I've been doing, like, a clean, like a detox of my Instagram. So I've been unfollowing, like, a lot of posts that I feel like give off red flags. And there's one, and at first they were really at first they were like really funny, and then like little by little their content just started getting more like misogynistic, and everything. And I think they were mentioning, like, if she says she wants to take it slow, she's actually talking to other guys or something like that. Or, like, if she says she's taking it slow, then you know that she's not just talking to you. She's talking to other people, too.
That's disgusting.
And I was just like, what the heck? Like, no. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It's just weird stuff like that. And I'm just like, why? Why? I feel like we should just all just hold hands and frolic around the field singing Kumbaya. That would make the world a better place.
I feel like you're joking on that part.
Half-heartedly.
Half-heartedly, yeah. I think we should all just stay in bed for like days on end so I can just sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Just the whole world just needs to sleep.
I'm so excited. Tomorrow's my day off. I get to sleep.
Good.
Yes.
Okay, so have you ever seen the movie The Haunting in Connecticut?
No.
Oh my god.
I have not. Tell me all of this.
First off, you need to. It is a pretty good film. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Is it spooky?
Yeah.
My hair. my hair got stuck in my hair clip. What, my voice changed?
You're like, yeah, fuck.
I told you we needed more glitter.
But it's a movie that me and Izzy used to watch as we were kids.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly because like one of the characters looks like our cousin. Just looks like one of our cousins.
There's a comic that I read, and the main character looks like, and it's a romance comic, and the main character looks like my little cousin. And she gets pissed when I tell her that, and I was like, doesn't she? And I sent it to like the whole group chat, and everybody's all like, yeah, that looks like her. And I was like, I told y'all. It's like, I told you that's her.
Oh, but me and Izzy were watching the film again like just a week ago.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, I needed a story, and I was like, it says based on a true story.
You should give me a list of horror films to watch, because there's so many.
Mm-hmm.
And because I didn't grow up watching them. And I like a lot of scary stuff, but I just don't watch scary movies because I don't have that urge to watch scary movies.
You could do like horror, or you could do like thriller. Like
it doesn't matter to me and everything.
But as
I'm not a really big fan of paranormal movies.
I like watching paranormal movies just to like sort of shit on them a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had a date like years ago. She's like, let's binge watch the Paranormal Activity movies. First off, that gave me a headache. Because
was it worse than us watching all the Saw movies in one day?
Oh no, I will always watch the Saw movies. Like,
high five.
Because like those are my jam.
We need to have a Star Wars marathon too.
Oh, I don't think I won't. That's also my jam. But with the paranormal ones,
the day after Daisy's birthday.
Yeah.
I know it's my day off. We can watch the first one.
Yeah, you do it. It's gonna be a fucking long one though. I won't lie to you.
I know. That's okay.
It's like I think out of all of them, that's like the most like boring one.
I'm done.
But
I'm doing it for love, Michael, because he likes Star Wars too.
Do you want me to take that out?
No, it's okay. We're dating now, so it's okay.
Okay. Oh, look at you.
I know, right? Dude, that was not on my 2024 bingo card. I genuinely was not. I mean, like, committing suicide was one of them, but dating somebody was not. No, dating somebody from the opposite sex was not.
Yeah.
Either. Yeah.
What was I gonna say?
You know that cat, that TikTok of that white cat like throwing up, like that it goes.
Mm-hmm.
That was me.
We got so sidetracked. I lost my entire fucking train of thought.
Something in Connecticut. Haunting in Connecticut.
No, but it's Paranormal Activity. So
I've never seen any of the Paranormal Activity movies.
I won't lie to you. The first one is pretty good, because like it did change a whole genre of fucking horror films.
Yeah.
It's to me it's good.
Oh, I just don't really like paranormal movies.
The second best one from them is the one involving the Mexicans, because it's like somewhat what would happen, like
un fantasma.
like the.
Wait, hold up. Do they say they're Mexican, but they're all light skinned, and then only one of them is Mexican?
No.
Okay.
You can tell, like it's obvious.
Oh, okay.
But like one of the grandmas has like an egg. They're trying to like get rid of like the bad spirits. Like they're doing that shit. Yeah, like you could just tell, like it prime shit. But if you were to watch them all, it's because they're all like first person shaky cam, like camcorders. The found footage.
Oh, like
The found footage films.
Documentaries.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
okay.
So, like, if
I've been wanting to watch As Above, So Below.
That one's a good one. That's actually a really fucking good one.
I've never seen it, but like.
It even takes like a page out of Dante's Inferno, which is like fucking great.
I still have not read it either.
I finished it. Fucking great.
You have the book?
It's right there. I'm halfway through Purgatorio right now.
I want to read it. Can I read it?
Yeah.
Can I steal it? I'm gonna check if it's on Kindle. If it's not on Kindle, can I steal it?
When I'm finished, yeah. Okay. It's gonna be a little hard to read. I won't lie to you, because it's trying to keep its Latin poetry, but it's. Oh, Jesus. But like when you get into it, like you start to like really get into it.
Every time you mention a foreign language or a language that's not English, I always think of wayyy, because you said the Latin poetry, and in my head I just said wayyy. I was like, wait, that's like a completely different language.
It's a whole different thing.
That's great.
But like, since it's all found footage films, you get such a headache, like watching it all. It's too much, honestly. Mm-hmm. Like, the date was fun, but it was so horrible. Just trying to keep up with that.
Can you just send me a whole list of which ones to watch?
Yeah, I'll make it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Right. So, back to horror films and Haunting in Connecticut, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I also like a lot of the gory films, like I've been wanting to watch Terrifier. That one I have been wanting to watch.
Which one?
Terrifier.
Oh, the one with the clown.
Yeah.
I have not seen it.
I heard that it's very gruesome and violent, and that's kind of like what I like, because I like a lot like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
You haven't seen like any like Child's Play, Freddy Krueger?
No, I have not.
Really? Those are staples.
I've seen one Halloween movie, and then I've seen one Scream movie. That's it.
I think.
But I've been wanting to get more into it. It's just that I don't want to watch them by myself, because I'm just like. Because I barely watch anime by myself now because of just how busy I am.
What about the original It?
I've never seen the original. I've never seen it at all. No, I like scary stuff, but I just never saw scary movies growing up because my mom does not like them whatsoever.
Man.
Dude, she got scared watching The Last of Us. She got scared watching Jurassic Park. She had nightmares. My uncle had nightmares watching The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Ugh.
So, I wasn't allowed to watch them when I was older. Ooh, there is this Japanese horror movie, though, that we did see when I was younger. And I still think it's great, and it actually does still freak me out, but I would love to rewatch it now as an adult. And it's, I don't know what it's called. I have to do a deep dive on it. It's about, like, a little cassette tape, and, it has, like, it's, like, basically, like, with idols. And there's this one song, and if you basically, like, sing it, it's like a haunted song. If you like sing it or listen to it, then like each and every member slowly starts dying. I believe in like freak accidents. And I think she was in the booth and she was singing, and I think she like basically like destroyed her voice because of she was singing. And everything. And then I think the found footage was the recording of them, like the band, I guess, like before they died, the original. And it's just like really crazy. I remember one time I got scared and I didn't want to finish it, and then I got bullied because I didn't want to finish it. If
you want a good Japanese horror film right now, I thought it was really good. It's on Netflix. It's called Re/Member. It's like, remember. And it's like this group of high schoolers that are every night in their dreams.
I'm sorry, but Japanese and Asian horror is just like a completely different. It's like crazier than American horror. Than Western horror films.
Well,
like there's what was it that scary movie Smile that came out? A lot of people were comparing it to how amazing it is close to like Asian horror, because Smile was very creepy and it doesn't need a lot of crazy like pop-ups in order to be scary, because I'm assuming Smile doesn't have a lot of crazy pop-ups.
Yeah, with American stuff we keep doing jump scares and it's fucking annoying.
And obviously you're gonna get scared because it's a fucking jump scare. You're not expecting it, you know.
But with a lot of them now, like you can almost like 80% predict them, and it's like it's not even the actual scare; it's the sound that scares you at this point. But with this movie, it's like a couple high schoolers, like in their dreams, they're being chased by something, right? And every time they always converge into their high school, and then like they're always just like they're fucking dying always. Like they can try any way to escape it, but they always end up dying. Mm-hmm. And so like they try to find why they keep dreaming the same dream. So they all like try to stay up. They meet at the high school, and like slowly they try to solve why. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I will say like the monster that they use for as their antagonist, a lot of it's actual like practical effect, like built animatronic and puppeteering, and it is so cool. Like it looks.
What is it called? I'm gonna look at it real quick.
Re/member, but it looks so cool. I mean, like I think every few shots, maybe they use CGI because like they need something like fluid. Mm-hmm. But like to me, I thought it was like that's pretty fucking cool. Like was that the right one? No, it's not. I mean, it might be a part of it, but it gets like
it's
into
from
like
the ending. I think.
Yeah, there's like a bigger form it takes, and like they try doing like this big standoff with that big ass monster. Like it's so cool.
One classic horror film that I really do like is like The Ring. Hmm. I haven't watched the Western version though.
I have not. No.
Mm-mm. And then apparently, Sadako, like the Ring and the Grudge are completely different. Mm. And there's actually a movie, which is Sadako versus Yamako.
The fuck?
They're literally exactly the same, and they battle each other basically.
So basically, like almost like Freddy versus Jason. Fucking another beautiful staple. Oh my god.
You want to watch it together? We should watch it together.
The Sadako one?
Sadako versus Yamako.
I would...
It's gonna be full on Japanese though. I've never seen any of the Grudge films. I don't even know if there's a Grudge film.
I'm pretty sure there is, without a doubt.
Oh, but it's all English. I don't want to hear "Hero."
Jesus.
Hibachi Benihana teriyaki.
I can't believe I thought they were speaking Japanese as a kid.
Yeah. So apparently, she is different than her. They're not the same person. Hmm. And I was like, I should have known. But Sadako does not show her face at all, and the Grudge does.
Okay.
So when I thought I was doing Sadako, and when I was showing my face, I actually was technically being her.
Ooh.
Ah, but look it. I feel like the Grudge is even cooler, though. Look at that.
That is pretty cool. I think
there's one where she's like crawling down the stairs too.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking great.
I mean, if we have time, like after this recording, if you want to start the Haunting in Connecticut, it's up to you. Because it's on Netflix too.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, that's the account. Okay.
I'm so sorry I kept interrupting you.
It's fine.
My new profile picture.
I keep seeing that shit everywhere too.
I changed my profile picture account again on Steam, and it's great. Oh, and then my coworker, he made me follow him on Steam, so we can play Lethal Company together. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, you haven't accepted my friend request. He's all like, what? You never sent me one. And I said, you sent yourself a friend request. And then he's all like, oh, really? And I was like, yeah, this is my profile picture. He's like, oh, I was wondering who the fuck sent that. Like, I was like, that's such a weird-ass fucking picture. And it was Ollie London. In Cherry Blossoms. I literally changed it as my profile picture. And then I changed it again to this one. I feel like that one was more me.
That's definitely more you.
So, yeah, it's my profile picture for Spotify, Discord, and Steam. It's perfect. Okay. Now I am ready.
One more thing.
2 more things.
The aunt from Skip and Loafer. Would.
You finished it?
No, I'm still on it.
Oh.
But, like, remember I sent you, like, a picture of her, and I'm like, would. And you're like,
auntie,
would what?
The auntie.
Yeah.
Oh, she's so gorgeous. Dude, and when I first saw it, remember when her uncle, when her auntie was stalking her and Sato-chan at the zoo?
Not there yet.
Forget I said anything.
I'm not still right now. I'm gonna look forward to that though. I'm gonna look forward to that.
Wait, you wanna know what's actually really sweet though? Mm. I told Jaime that I wanted to catch up to him on One Piece, and he's like on episode like 300 or something. And I'm on episode 113, I think. Mm. And then he's all like, well, I'll stop watching it so you can catch up. And I said, no, like, continue watching it, like, it's okay. He's like, no, it gives me an excuse to watch, like, Chainsaw Man and Jujutsu Kaisen. Homie hasn't even seen them, and he has a Pochita wallet. That's why he was so excited to take a picture with me in the Pochita inflatable.
But
he just likes Pochita.
He's an adorable creature.
Yeah, he is.
You know how much merch we saw of him today? Holy fucking shit.
And you didn't get me anything?
Oh, I'm sorry. What the fuck? I am in love. I spit on your face. Just like...
Boo, boo, tomato, tomato.
You're gonna hit me with a little womp womp.
Nah, I hate it too, because I asked him shit. I was like, would you still like me if I was a worm? He should have said nope. I was just like, damn. And then he said that was weird because he doesn't like tomatoes, and I don't like tomatoes too, like on sandwiches. Mm-hmm. But I was like, I like eating tomatoes as if like apples. So I'll eat a tomato straight up like an apple, and then I'll add tahini, and then I'll just keep eating it. And he's like, that is fucking weird.
You're fucking weird.
And then he told me that he likes to get Popeyes, and he'll get like the nacho cheese from the store, and he'll dip the chicken like in with the nacho cheese. And I was like, that actually sounds really good. Like, it sounds good. Like, chicken and nacho cheese, like, it sounds okay. And then I admitted to him that one time I got a Slim Jim, and then I dipped it in Nutella and I ate it, and it was delicious. He's all like, that's fucking disgusting.
That is disgusting. But not as disgusting as what Nicole did earlier today.
What did she do?
She was cooking ribeye steak on a comal.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Who does that?
I fucking tell you.
Apparently that's what her fam does. You put it in a freaking... You cut it in half. You don't need to have it that big.
No, it's not just that. A pan works just fine. And then she called me weird for that.
I don't know. Well, she's Spaniard, that's fine. So what do you expect?
I don't know. Because when I saw her, I'm like, damn, like, she's really cooking those ham steaks. And then she put ribeye. I'm like, oh. I'm like, oh no.
Damn.
It was whatever works for her. It's not my kitchen. It's not my kitchen. But if she does
out of my kitchen.
She does that shit in my kitchen, I'm kicking her out. I'm kicking her out of the house.
Bruh.
All right, so
I am ready.
The real story of the haunting in Connecticut.
In
1986, the Snydecker family were traveling back and forth to take their oldest son Philip to his doctors to receive care for his Hodgkin's lymphoma disease at the near Yukon hospital. The drive back and forth being draining for both Philip and his mother, Carmen. So the mother and the father, Alan, sought out a property that was close enough to Philip's doctors out on 208 Meridian Avenue on Southington, Connecticut. With what seemed like the perfect house at the perfect time, at the perfect price for their family, the Snydecker family quickly moved into the house with their 4 children, Philip, Bradley, Alan Jr., and their own daughter. Oh, their only daughter. Their own daughter.
Jesus.
I don't know. Their only daughter, Jennifer, as well as Carmen's niece, Tammy, who was also living with the family and moved into the new house on June 30th, 1986. You see something? Or the 5-bedroom and 2-family bathroom house was perfect for a family this size. With the move being almost smooth, came as a shock to Carmen as she discovered old furniture and funeral supplies in old worn-down boxes that included equipment needed.
It was a funeral home?
For embalming and other materials needed to operate a mortuary.
I have something to say.
Mm-hmm.
There's actually this couple that bought a funeral home and completely remodeled it into an actual living house.
That's weird.
I am so jealous. I sent 2 TikToks to Nicole of the tour. Even Nicole liked it, I think. It's so great. I think the whole basement area is like a whole a whole room, because they have 2 kids.
Mm-hmm.
The son, he kind of lives in the basement or whatever, but it's huge as fuck. And it's literally they have their own studio apartment. Literally dude, the size of your house, it's literally their room.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, so they'll have a whole dead ass a whole living room, a whole fucking little bedroom, and then they'll have a big ass bathroom. It's crazy. I'm gonna look for it and I'm gonna send it to you.
There's a TikTok I saw of like this kid and his family. They bought an abandoned school. Like it still looks new.
I feel like that would be too creepy. I'd rather live in a funeral home than live in a school.
I feel more comfortable living in a school than a funeral home. That's because like I've already had experiences with some paranormal shit. Like you don't believe in it. I mean, if you don't believe in it, you have nothing to fear. So good for you. Mm-hmm. But no, not me. Mm-hmm. No, not me. So she discovered old furniture, funeral supplies, things needed for embalming.
Drink it.
As well as photos of the dead that were on the property. Carmen said, quote, "There were a couple of photos in the home, but there were so many toe tags and a head tag. There were other personal items of the deceased," unquote. All of this in the basement of the house.
Nice.
Yep. In a documentary in 2002, Carmen stated that she had no idea the property that they were renting from was a funeral parlor.
Did they not see it before fucking buying it?
Because when she had a tour of the property, she was unable to enter the basement as it was closed due to renovations.
But what are they renovating? The bodies?
I have no idea, but it was just blocked off. However, despite all this, it didn't stop the two oldest boys from sleeping in the basement, as reportedly the upper rooms were too small and the basement was spacious enough for the two brothers. They both slept in the casket display room just down the hall from the embalming room. Mm-hmm. The hauntings apparently started on the very first night the family moved in. Most of the hauntings happened and only targeted Philip, but people speculated that he was targeted first because Philip was so close to death due to his disease and could see between life and death. Mm-hmm. Carmen stated in People's Magazine, quote, "My son started seeing this young man with long black hair, down all the way to his hips."
Is he cute?
I don't think so.
Damn.
"He would talk to my son every day. Sometimes he would threaten him. Other times he would just stand there and just say his name, which was enough to scare him," unquote.
What was the son's name?
Philip. I've been saying Philip. That's my bad. I've probably been going way too fast.
Philip. Philip.
What the fuck?
Philip. I'm gonna steal your soul, Philip.
But as time went on, the hauntings went from targeting Philip to the whole house and family. It started off small, with things disappearing and reappearing. Washed dishes would be mysteriously put away. And the
Hey, you know what? If ghosts are gonna be haunting my place and they're cleaning up, I won't charge them rent.
I know, I said the same shit as I was writing this shit down. I'm like, is that really such a fucking issue?
I see no issue with that.
And it seems like they're doing their fucking due diligence and living in the house. Goddamn.
Yeah.
And the kids also reported to their mother that they were seeing strange people in the house, but more specifically, they were seeing a man with long black hair. Blanc. My favorite shade of color. Not only were the kids affected by the hauntings, but even both the parents were soon haunted as well. One day while Carmen was mopping the floor, she claimed that the water turned into a thick red blood that gave off an odor of acid and rotten flesh. Quote, maybe
the pipes aren't cleaned, that's why. Has that ever happened to you though? Like when you're turning on the sink or or your tub and everything, and then it's just a full bunch of like rust and it's brown?
No, not at all.
That has happened to me.
Well, to you,
and everything,
maybe,
but
not to me.
That's why I don't get into the shower until after the water's on, and I let it on for like a good 30 seconds before getting inside.
I just let it run until it gets to my desired temperature.
Yeah, well, sometimes it's because of the rust. But yeah, so.
Not me.
Okay, but what?
What?
You said Connecticut. No shit,
yeah.
I was about to ask. Well, because there's a lot of states in the U.S. that don't even have clean water, so I'm assuming that could possibly...
It is 1986.
Yeah, and dude, to this day, they still don't have fucking drinking water. Ask the natives. Ask the fucking natives. But yeah, so I feel like that could be a possibility. I'm just trying to debunk all this shit.
Already talking shit. Okay.
Technically.
Shut the fuck up.
Actually. I have my finger up right now like a fucking nerd.
Nerd. Alright, she said, quote, "The mop water was blood red. I mean a deep, deep red. It made my skin crawl.
Hell yeah.
I started getting nervous that I was ruining the floor, unquote.
Oh yeah, that's your biggest concern. Mm-hmm. Oh no, there's... Okay, whatever.
And one of the most wild things that they reported by the parents were that they were both raped and sodomized by the spirits of the house. Both of them.
Okay, American Horror Story, I see you.
Yeah.
Was that the inspiration? Imagine if it was.
It could have been. There is a house in Connecticut.
Rubber man, don't. What?
Oh my god.
That's actually one of my captions for the post, because I went to go see the murder house from American Horror Story.
Yeah.
And I put that as my caption, like, what are you doing, step rubber bro, or something like that. Jesus.
They even claimed the lights would turn on and off even though the lights were removed. You gonna look up the house or what?
Yeah. You can keep going though.
No, I was like thinking about as I was doing this research too, because I was trying to find like the history for the house too. Mm-hmm. And it showed a different house, a different murder house in Connecticut.
The caption, what are you doing, step rubber man?
I can't believe it's fenced off. I mean, I know I can understand.
Because there's an actual family that lives there. Yeah. We thought we saw somebody on one of the windows, but we just thought it's probably because somebody lives there.
Can you imagine they just put like a mannequin there just to freak people out? Should I do the same thing?
They probably would. And then, the infamous Hotel Cecil. There's an influencer that I know that literally rents the apartment right across from it, and they record everything that happens there.
On my watch, on my show.
The day I was reincarnated as a fucking refrigerator. That's the name of a new anime.
I know.
There's a vending machine one. I can't believe that.
I can't believe it's a show. I can't believe that got greenlit.
Hey, supposedly it's actually really good.
Is it?
That's what I heard. That people say that it's really good. The one that's reincarnated as a slime isn't good. But the one reincarnated as a vending machine, I heard that one's good.
I've been meaning to watch the slime one. A lot.
I've been wanting to watch it because I've seen funny clips of it.
That too.
And everything. Like, can I murder him? Yes, of course. Like, no, don't.
No, plus like the action scenes seem really cool. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, alright, I'll watch it. Mm-hmm. Alright, as time went on, the family stated that Philip's mood seemed to have shifted into something more heinous.
Oh.
Philip would begin inflicting punishments onto his younger siblings. On one account, Philip strapped his brother Bradley on a gurney and began to spin Bradley until he begged him to stop.
Why is there a gurney in the house?
It's a funeral parlor. What did you expect?
They could have taken it out when they moved in.
Yeah, they could have. I don't know why they didn't. I think in the movie, it was like bolted down into like the floor or some shit like that. Like
then unbolt it. The fuck.
You were just like hating on my story. Goddamn! I was so proud of this one.
No, I'm very proud. I'm very proud of you, bro. I'm very proud of you, 100%. It's just that I don't think ghosts are real.
Just wait until
and
like,
if
one
they
just
are,
fucks with you. Just wait.
They don't bother me, and I don't bother them.
You say that now. You say that now. Alright, so he begged his brother to stop. He said, quote, "My brother actually had me laid down on the gurney in the morgue and didn't tell me what it was. It didn't freak me out real bad, but I didn't want to run because of my older brother, you know? I had to look tough around my older brother. It was pretty creepy. It scared me pretty bad." Unquote. Philip even locked him in a chest and walked away.
Just sibling things.
Oh yeah, just sibling things. Just walk away.
I'm here, get inside this refrigerator. Okay.
One of the most horrific things that Philip did was that he attacked his cousin Tammy. So when the ambulance came to check up on Tammy, they instead took Philip to a mental hospital for 45 days.
A metal concert.
While there, doctors would diagnose him with schizophrenia because Philip kept talking about the spirits he would see. It's worth mentioning that even the doctors said that it was not possible for the medication that was treating the cancer to cause any hallucinations or could trigger any dormant schizophrenic illnesses. After Philip got out of a mental hospital, the family decided to send Philip to live with some nearby relatives. While living there, Philip stopped hearing and seeing any more spirits. See, this is the part I fucking hate right here. Because I did tell you, I think on the very first episode, that I want to do more things on Etta Lorraine Warren, right?
They're here too?
Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah. But, like...
Ugh.
But, like, a fucking MCU cameo. They're fucking here for, like, 5 minutes and that's it.
Wow.
Yeah. So, with the paranormal activity reaching its peak, the Snydecker family decided to call in support from Ed and Lorraine Warren, as well as a priest, to do an exorcism on the house. Lorraine said that the funeral parlor practiced necromancy and had, quote, infused the home with a deep evil, unquote. On September 6th, 1988, the priest would perform an exorcism on the house, and after that, apparently the family reported that all the activity disappeared after the exorcism.
Nice.
Later in the year, in 1988, the family would move out of the house and never return again.
So how long were they staying in the house for?
Like 2 years. Yeah.
Okay.
But the thing is that, like, Ed and Lorraine Warren didn't do much. I tried looking when...
They were just there like, oh
yeah.
Hello, this is haunted.
They just kind of showed up.
Sayonara.
Mm-hmm. I was like, fuck, they really didn't do much.
I mean, what are they going to do? Wasn't Lorraine, like, psychic?
Yeah.
She said
well, that's why she said, like the people who were there did necromancy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, her whole thing was, like, she could feel...
What's the definition of necromancy? Because I feel like it has to do with the dead, but I'm not for sure what.
Trying to either raise or control, I think, the dead. You looked at me like I said something wrong.
Okay, fucking Frankenstein.
That's literally like the fucking thing.
Yeah. Can you believe people call the monster Frankenstein when it's not Frankenstein, it's creature? Frankenstein is a doctor.
Yeah.
It's a practice of communicating with the dead, especially in order to predict the future. How would the dead know the future, though? They died before it happened.
I don't know. Hell, even fucking Dante kind of covered that shit, too.
What does a necromancer do? Uses witchcraft or sorcery, especially to reanimate dead people or to foretell the future by communicating with them. I feel like I should have known because I read a monster fucking book about necromancy, too.
Yeah, but I didn't think they would have covered that part. The family would make their story public just shortly before they moved out of the house. But the owner of the property, Daryl Kern, would report that the paranormal activity would seem to escalate when the family was behind on rent. He said, quote, "It's a scheme to make money," unquote. Even the next door neighbors claimed the whole thing to be a hoax. Their neighbor, Catherine, said, quote, "I think they had planned right from when they moved in," unquote. And noted that the family always seemed happy when outside and not acting like a terrified family. Even Philip's friends got a piece of this shit. I forgot I wrote it down like that. His friend Jeffrey Pooler said, quote, "He was a storyteller. He always had to be the center of attention," unquote. And in 2009, just 2 weeks before the movie, The Haunting in Connecticut was released, NBC interviewed the family that had bought the property in 1998 to get their statement and to see if they had ever experienced any paranormal activity. The owner, Susan Troda Smith, said, quote, "We lived in the house for 10 years. Our house is wonderful. This is Hollywood foolishness. The stories are all ludicrous," unquote. And to sort of leave this on a little fun fact, while doing research on the house, I found public records for how much the current owners bought the house for. They bought the house in 1998 for $140,000. Now in 2024, the property is estimated to be valued nearly $500,000.
Damn it! I still beat myself up all the time that when I was 8, I wasn't buying a house and I was in school.
I should have saved up while I was in the womb. This is bullshit.
Yeah, exactly.
I tried seeing how much the Snydeckers were renting the property, but I couldn't find any records of that at all. Because only public records go back to 1998. I literally couldn't find anything after that. Besides that,
Maybe suspicious.
I did find what year it was built, which was 1916. But no stories of any activities prior to the family before moving in.
No, but wow.
That's all I got. It was weird, like, looking up the information for the house. Like I tried looking for, like, the photos in the house makes it just look look like a normal fucking house. Mm-hmm. Like, you would never expect anything to go down there.
Well, that funeral home, too. Dude, imagine if the funeral home I'm talking about is the same funeral home.
The funeral home is still attached to the house. Like, you can sort of see it from the outside. There's, like, a side piece of the house. It's right there. You can fucking see it. It's fucking weird.
That's wild. Very interesting.
Mm.
You know I'd be talking a lot about it, and I did.
You had some shit to say.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like it's easy to dismiss it when you never had anything going on.
Yeah.
But once you've at least experienced a portion of it, it's a whole fucking different thing. So, like, a different way to look at life. It's fucking bizarre.
You talking about me, like with like a ghost or a cryptid?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I mean, I feel like I did see the Shadow Man, but I don't know if that's real. Because I feel like essentially, since I work night shift, I just feel like I'm just asleep and drowsy. Like, part of me feels like it, and then part of me thinks it's real too. But I mean, at the same time, like, why wouldn't it haunt me? Because I've seen things, but it happens to be like happenstance, you know? Like, it's not like actively like trying to like oogly boogly, you know, like. Well,
no, like to me, I think like if it's just like a normal like ghost or spirit, like they're not gonna just try to fucking antagonize you like at all. Mm-hmm. Like there's
nice ghosts from what I heard. Mm-hmm. There's also mean ghosts. I think they're scared of me because they know I like monsters.
I don't think they would care for that.
They're scared. Let me dream, okay?
I'll let you dream now, but I'm telling you, like, it's something different. Like, it scares the shit out of you. It's fucking wild.
One time when you were talking about the hide behind, I freaked out a little bit. That one, because that story actually did freak me out. When I was walking to my car, I got in, and as soon as I looked up, there was a black figure in the middle of the street. Mm. And I was like, holy shit. I was like, I can turn around in my car and drive the other way, or I can run it over. Let's run it over.
It's like this 80-year-old man.
And then as I got older, it was actually a black man wearing black clothes. And I felt so bad, and he moved out of the way. I mean, it's not like I was actually gonna run over him, you know what I mean? But I was just driving towards like down the street because that's where I had to go, and then he just moved out of the way. But yeah, it freaked me out a little bit when I looked up, and then I just see like, but he wasn't doing anything. He was just standing in the middle of the street. So yeah, I was all like, 10 points.
I forgot I mentioned this. So when they were publicating everything about the story, the guy who was jotting down the story for Ed, on Ed's account, he said to make the story seem more scary than what it was. But I think that's only because as years went on, that their reputation grew. I feel like they kind of just said, just do whatever, you know? Like, I feel like at some point...
They believe us anyway, so why not?
Yeah, I feel like when they first started out, it was pure, genuine...
and then fame got to their heads.
Yeah, I think so.
That happens to everybody, honestly. Like, people start revealing their true selves sooner or later.
Like Nicki Minaj. You seen
that? Yeah, well, your feet are big and you got shot in the foot.
Dude, that whole shit is so... I can't fucking believe it, dude. That's fucking incredible.
And then, like, yeah, well, your dad's a speed bump. Your dad got run over and died. This shit is wild.
And then Megan Thee Stallion's, like, posting...
And I don't listen to either of them, but, I mean, well, I listen to a couple of songs here and there that I happen to like. But I forgot, I remembered last minute that Megan Thee Stallion did actually a rock song with the band. She did a rock song with Spirit Box and everything, and I think it was the song Cobra. I think she has like the original, and then she did a rock version with the band Spirit Box. So I decided to listen to it. Dude, that thing's a fucking banger, dude. It's really good. Like, just her rapping and then like the rock music behind it. It's really good. You should listen to it. I'll listen to it after I'll play it for you.
But you know why this whole beef started, right?
Yeah, I know why it started. Well, my friend, my coworker Angie, she's like completely obsessed. So she was telling me everything about it. And I'm like, I don't really listen to either of them, but I mean, I do support Megan. I've always liked Megan, even though her music's not my cup of tea, because she's like an anime fan, and she really is helping like when it comes to like the Black community in the anime scene, which is great. And she's also going to be presenting an award at the Crunchyroll Awards or something like that.
Her Death the Kid cosplay was like fucking cool too.
Dude,
that shit was so cool.
Dude, her Miracle cosplay.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
I think it's one of the artists from Japan. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was the assistant.
Yeah. I was like, holy shit.
She actually drew a Miracle in like outfits that Megan wore.
Mm-hmm.
So
cool.
I thought that was amazing, fantastic. No, but yeah, a lot of people thought that she was actually gonna host them, but no, she's just presenting an award, which I think is fucking
still
amazing.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really really amazing. Then she's been posting shit on her stories about how she's like, I'm literally like Ken Kaneki.
She's been posting like I think it was called the spider lilies?
The red spider lilies, which you know what they signify.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck.
So I'm just like, you go girl, with your big feet and your shot foot, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I was like, at least she graduated university. She still went, even though she was still like famous. Like she could have just stopped because she was making money, but no, she still continued on with her education. That's very inspiring.
It really is.
Yeah.
Alright, I think that's gonna wrap it up for now.
Yeah.
Next time we record, I won't be talking, but I'll be in the room present. I'm gonna get my wisdom teeth taken out. It's gonna be fun. I don't even think I'm gonna be able to eat with you guys on Saturday. Alright, that's gonna wrap it up for episode 15 of the Caffeinated Creeps podcast. Thanks everybody for stopping by.
Ooh.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you do have any information about today's case, please contact your local authorities.
No, hold up. Let me talk about the silent witness thing. Let me look for it real quick because I forgot the... oh shit, I just opened it just to see the Grudge looking at me. Okay. So if you know any information, please don't hesitate to call Silent Witness, which is 480 witness, or you can leave a silent tip online, and the website is silentwitness.org. So, I'm just shooting for the moon, because I highly doubt somebody knows anything. But
it's still worth the chance to take to
might
have
as
somebody.
Well.
But of course, I don't know. Hopefully that gets resolved with the right justice.
Yes.
But until then,
see y'all in the next one.
We'll see you guys.
The next one is our Reddit one.
Oh yeah, it's our Reddit story.
Yeah.
It's our third one. I can't believe it already.
Shoot, if y'all got a Reddit story, let us know. Send it to us.
I gotta find a creepy one for Daisy to read.
Dude. I really need to find a good one.
It's gonna be great.
Well, there was... what was it? I think it was one about, like, that weird dream about this guy that got into a car accident. Did I tell you about it? He got into a car accident, and then apparently he had lived his whole entire life finding the love of his life. He had children, and then he was watching TV after work.
Is it the lamp story?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was just like, what the fuck? Just for him to wake up, and it was all a dream.
I've had something like that before too.
I've had something like that too.
Yeah. You want me to tell you, or?
Yeah, tell me about it.
So.
We're all like, okay, bye guys.
I mean, look, it's because like, if I'm gonna be real,
I haven't gone like super crazy about it, but I have had dreams where like I've had a family, and then I'm like ill because I don't want children. I mean, I feel like I do want children, but I feel like it's selfish to have children right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But when I had like two dreams about this woman, but they only happened when I was like super fucking depressed, like a couple years ago, and I don't know. I feel like my dreams were just trying to tell me something, but I'm not quite sure just yet. But in one of the dreams that happened to this. Me and this boy, I'm going to say like maybe 9 years old. Me and him were like going back and forth. We're arguing. I just remember that it starts off with like him going like, she loves me more. And I'm like, no, she loves me more. I've known her longer. And he's like, she knows me better. Like, I'm her son. And it's the woman like coming from like outside in our backyard, like
so you're essentially fighting with your son.
Yeah, like who
of course you would,
who my wife loves more. And so like I don't know, it felt warm and reassuring. Like she stops us from fighting, puts her hands on like both of our faces, like one of her hands on his face and one of hers on mine. And she's like, I love you both. And she takes off one of her hands, like the one that's on my face, puts it on her stomach and goes, I love all three of you. And I'm like indicating that I'm going to have like another kid. And I woke up like with a tear going down my face. I'm like, fuck! I don't know. It felt...
One day, bro.
It felt...
Maybe it's the universe trying to tell you something.
Maybe.
Who knows?
But it felt... I didn't wake up happy. I woke up just depressed from that.
Because it wasn't real?
Because it just wasn't real. Like,
I feel that.
Like, it was my mind telling me and showing me what I want.
Why is it always 2 children? Because I've had a dream that I had 2 children too.
Well, it's because I want like 2 to 3 kids.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna be straight up. Like I want 2 to 3 kids. And then I remember just like the other one, like the other dream I had, was just like. It was just us, like no kids, no nothing, just us at a beach. I'm like on the sand, and she's like right at the shore, like the water's hitting her feet, and she's just telling me to like come to the water. It's like she's just reaching her hand out.
Don't trust her, like Llorona. She's gonna drown you.
I don't know, but like it was weird because every time I just see her in the dreams, I never see the full face. I see like half of the face, but never enough to identify.
Well, maybe she's dreaming of you too. Maybe y'all are having the same dreams.
I have no idea, but as she's always telling me to come into the water. Like,
do you know what skin color she is? Or you just don't remember?
I don't know. I guess like mine, but I don't know. I don't know. But every time I dream that one, it feels weird. Like something's off with that one. Like I feel like if I join her, I can't come back. Kind of feeling. I don't know if that makes sense.
It does make sense.
Wow, she's so pretty though. Fuck.
My mom has had, I don't remember if it's a recurring dream, but she mentions it frequently that she said either me or my sister, that one of us is going to have a child and that it's a little girl and it's going to look exactly like her.
I think she just wants grandkids.
Maybe.
She's trying to
Who knows? Shoot. No, but my mom, she does get it. But dude, no, the dreams that my mom do get, like, they're fucking real.
I don't know, I just hope one of mine just comes to life. Like,
you got fuck. Bro.
And like, it sucked because I wanted that dream to be fucking happy, but it just made me so depressed.
Jesus.
Holy shit, dude, it was so bad. What about yours?
Well, I'm always forgetting my dreams. Like, I never remember any of my dreams.
Really?
Yeah, I just sleep black and then I wake up.
That's weird.
Yeah, I never dream, dude.
You never have like any continuous dreams, like?
No.
Really?
No.
Ah, oh, that's so weird.
Sometimes I'll think of scenarios to help me fall asleep and like that's it. But I wouldn't call them dreams because I knock out and then I just see black. And then I don't know if this happens to you, but when you have to go to the bathroom, do you dream of yourself on the toilet?
No.
Okay, when I have to go to the bathroom when I'm sleeping, I just imagine myself on the toilet and then I wake up and I was like, I have to go pee. No, but I do just happen to remember one dream where I had 2 kids. I don't remember if it was 2 girls or 2 boys or 1 boy, 1 girl. But I don't remember a partner. Or maybe I do, or maybe it's just a little bit fuzzy. But this is like a long time ago, and I thought I was just being delusional because I was really into like One Direction and like Vibe Sauce at the time. So I was like, maybe I am being delusional. But yeah, that's one dream. But then there's another dream that I had that's really fucked up, and it's not a dream like of with children or anything, but I had a dream inside a dream inside a dream. Yeah, like I had a dream that something, I forgot what happened, but something happened, and then I woke up because something was happening, and then I ended up killing my sister, and then I woke up from that dream.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And then, like, we were being chased and killed or something like that. And then I woke up again. And then I actually woke up in real life. Yeah. Which is weird. Which is weird because when I would wake up in the dream, per se, it was exactly like I was just in my room. Like, it was just like I can't fucking see shit because of my glasses. You know, my glasses are off. So I would put on my glasses and then I can see. And everything. Just to find out that that's a dream. And then I'm waking up again. Just to find out that that's a dream too, and then I'm actually waking up and like, am I real? Am I not? Like, I pinch myself?
Have you ever had a dream that you predicted the future? Like a deja vu kind of thing?
I want to say that I have, but like I tell you, dude, I don't remember any of my dreams. But sometimes, like I won't remember it, but sometimes when I experience something, I feel like, hey, I've seen this before, somewhere, you know? So maybe it is my dreams, but I just don't remember them.
I had one like that when we were living in Texas. Like, I had dreamt it 3 years prior. Because I remember it exactly. We were having a conversation about my school. Mm-hmm. And my dad was making dinner. And I remember exactly where I was standing. And then, like, 3 years later, it's happening in the exact position that everyone's at.
Oh, shit.
And I'm, like, fucking looking everywhere. I'm like, I've had this fucking dream 3 years ago.
I'm like, wait a goddamn minute.
Yeah, I'm like, holy shit. It was fucking weird, dude.
I have an idea. Why don't we find Reddit stories pertaining to lucid dreaming? We search up lucid dreaming. We'll have a theme. We search up lucid dreaming, and the night when we finish our podcast, we try to lucid dream. And then we tell each other what happens.
I try to do that shit every night, but I cannot.
Really? I don't know how the fuck Christine does it, because she does it a lot.
I can't do it when I'm trying to sleep, but I know when I'm in the dream, I can at least take somewhat control. Mm-hmm. I can't do full control. Mm-hmm. Like, I've had dreams where I'm like, oh, like I'm literally dreaming. Like I'll put on I want to run fast, mm-hmm. so I'll dream up like some fucking shoes and I'll start sprinting everywhere. Mm-hmm. Or like I've had dreams where I'm like, I've dreamt this exact dream before. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I've never seen where it goes past this point. I want to continue it, and I've done it before. Like I've continued dreams because of that shit.
Pause. Come back again tomorrow for the new episode.
Yeah, something like that. It was pretty cool because
next time on Dragon Ball Z.
I dreamt like a horror slasher nightmare one time.
I told you about my Makima nightmare, did I?
Yeah, you said that you were fucking scared.
Dude. Okay, so I kind of remember it and I kind of don't. Essentially, I feel like it gives off San Bernardino vibe. I'm pretty sure I was in San Bernardino. Just because of the way...
the most terrifying place.
Just because of the way that, it is and everything. Mm. And, essentially it's kind of like an area where, there's just, a whole bunch of, restaurants, chain restaurants, just, sideways, a grocery store across. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just, a regular, Anyways. So, I don't know why... I don't know if I was, a devil hunter or not. Or something like that. But, obviously, you've seen Chainsaw Man, so you know that Makima is, the top dog around and everything, and she seems pretty normal, but she's pretty scary. And then, later on, we'll see just how scary she is and stuff like that. It's cool. I still love her, though, for some reason. But I feel like maybe I scared myself because of those creepy Makima pictures that were coming out with her eyes. Mm-hmm. So maybe I feel like because I saw that, I, somehow got scared.
Yeah.
And then I don't know why, but she wanted my sister for some reason. And then she needed us, but like she was kind of controlling us, but I wanted to rebel a little bit, and I didn't want to listen to her. So my sister, I think she wanted, it was either Del Taco or Taco Bell. It's weird. But she goes inside the restaurant and she's ordering like food for us, and we're in there. And then like I just get a phone call and she's all like, I know where you're at. Like I'm heading over there. So we're just right now like freaking the fuck out. And then like I see her and like we're somehow outside of the restaurant now. And we're like hiding like behind cars, and it's just freaking weird. Just her. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. I know it sounds really like there's a lot of holes in this dream. But I just remember how scary she was, dude. Like beyond scared. Like I woke up like crying and genuinely really scared because of this nightmare.
You need to start playing more games. There's like this weird like research study that people who play games have better control over their nightmares. If I'm being honest,
because they're controlling shit.
Yeah, because they're always doing shit. I've never had an actual nightmare in years. Because like when I've noticed that shit's getting like scary, I'm like, wait a minute, like I can fix this shit. I remember one time I was getting chased down by somebody with Freddy Krueger claws, and as I was running down like this spooky ass like foggy street, I was like,
let's have some illumination.
I was actually, yeah, because I was like, I stopped right in front of like a lamppost. I'm like, why the fuck am I running? And I just tear off the street lamppost off its fucking hinges, and I just smack the shit out of this dude. And I'm just like, I'm done with this, and I fucking dust off my hands and I walk away.
Wow. No, something that's really funny though is that I was playing Lethal Company with my coworker, and then there was a mode. I guess there's a big ass spider in the game.
I've fucking seen that shit.
Hold up. On my settings, I put arachnophobia mode on. You want to know what pops up instead of a fucking spider? The word spider. And literally pops up the word spider, and it's just like hopping around and hissing.
That's actually really great. That's fucking fantastic.
And then I just hear my coworker like, holy shit! And then I look and I was like, spider!
Oh god.
No, but it's funny too because what's it called? He teaches in like a sink or swim type of thing because he's all like, I'm gonna show you how to play the video game, because he plays it solo, which is really hard to do. Yeah. He's all like, if you want to get good at it, play it solo. And I was like, I'm fucking scared.
I tried playing with Marky and it is, I couldn't get it.
It's really hard. Yeah.
I was like running into empty hallways with no light, and then I was holding something radioactive, and I don't know.
Yeah.
So,
you want to play?
We could try playing eventually, yeah. Bet. Okay.
No, and then I made an online friend off of Lethal Company, like literally like on my first day playing it. Cause I didn't know how to play, and it doesn't give you like a little tutorial type of thing either. Like a tutorial round. I don't know if that makes sense.
It doesn't. It really doesn't.
Yeah. So or like it doesn't even tell you what you need to do at all. Like I was so confused, like, and I've never seen any of the gameplays, but it's just because my friend was all like, here, like, let's play it, the game, and then I got the game, and then here we are. So I'm right here trying to figure it out because I'm right here gonna be like a dumbass. I literally had to look up the controllers on my phone, and I had it kickstanded up and everything right there. It says, okay, shift is like to jump, and then like shift is to do this, and then like 1 is to point and shit like that. Like, so I'm just like, okay, cool. Like, I kind of get it. And I had to have it right next to my screen just so that I could know what I'm doing.
I was just figuring it out on the fly.
Well, I like to be somewhat prepared. So then I tried joining, like, the little groups or whatever. But I felt really embarrassed and nervous because, like, I feel like because it was a whole bunch of guys, too. So I'm just like, I feel like they're just going to tell me shit because I'm a girl or whatever. So I decided to host my own game, and then I put beginners only, please. And then there was actually some beginners that were in there, and then like, yeah, I've just been playing it for like a couple weeks. I'm still new at it and everything. And then I was like, okay, cool, that's fine. I met this one girl, her name is Victoria and everything, and then like we just kind of like stuck together, and then like I would die and then we would both end up somehow dying, and we would just laugh our asses off. And then I asked her if we can exchange social media so we can play together. And she's like, yeah, of course. So we exchanged social medias. And then after that, we exchanged Steam accounts and everything. And her at is so funny for Steam. It's titties. but it's T4DDIES.
That's pretty creative.
And I was like, that's actually pretty creative. I would never have like thought of that. But yeah, no, and then like we just text each other like just about video games, like because we're both new to video games. So like, oh, like you should check out this game. I heard that this one's good. I introduced her to Baldur's Gate, and she's really excited to play it now. But she's all like, it's expensive, so I have to wait until I get my check. And I was like, yeah, I get it.
Right, yeah.
But she's really excited to play Baldur's Gate and everything. I think she's really into Astarion at the moment, which I mean, who wouldn't? But yeah. So, oh yes, and I finally got into Act 2.
I saw. Yeah, you were talking to the really older elf fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's really cute.
Mm-hmm.
I'd smash.
Yeah, be careful in that area.
Dude, yeah, because as soon as I left the camp, like at the exit way, like obviously there was like some of those people there, and I managed to kill them, but I kind of wanted to explore a little bit more to clear the map and everything, and then there was just like a shit ton of like these rock monsters or whatever, and then like my whole group basically died, and then I'm just like, what the fuck? But I need to find a way to go back, so I'm thinking about like attacking first, like a sneak attack, like with the Starion, so that I can get at least some hit points.
Oh, I think you got that lamp that has the fairy in it, right?
Yeah, but there's no fairy in it yet. It's still broken.
There's 2 different ways you could have gotten one.
What? And I know I heard that you can go get one through Moonrise Towers, but I'm not in Moonrise Towers yet. I literally just left the camp so that I can go on my way to Moonrise Towers. How the
fuck did I do it? Shit.
And then I go, and then there's like literally like right in front of the entranceway to the bridge to go to the camp. There's like these 2 little like hills, cliffs or whatever. So out of curiosity, I went because like I said, I wanted to clear off the map, and then I wanted to go up just to see if there was anything for me to like take, like any herbs or whatever.
Yeah. Because
I like to explore like everything. And then like it's just like a shit ton of monsters like just came out of nowhere, and like it was just like what I think it was maybe like a good like 10 of them, and then one of them was like at 70 like HP, and then the rest were like at 30-40.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I had a difficult fight on that one too.
Yeah,
I managed to beat it, but it took a while.
Yeah, so once that happened, I was like, okay, yeah, I have to like stop because I was busy, and I was like, okay, like I thought it was gonna be like a quick battle, like, you know, one and done, but no, it wasn't. It was not. So I was like, I need to go back. I do have to go back and everything, and then defeat them.
Did you already fight that guy who was trying to take the saloon night?
Yes, and he took her.
Oh my god, Jesus, you. Oh fuck.
Yeah, I fucked up. I was like, yeah, I fucked up.
On my first attempt, I got him close to death.
Yeah, that's why I was so close to death. Yeah, to killing him too.
But like he managed to grab her and then escaped, and everything just went to shit. I
feel like there's no way of not. Killing him.
No, there is. That's why I reloaded my save file, and then I just did it again.
So should I try to go back?
It depends if you're not too far, or like if you can go back and do it. Yeah, because it turns out way better in the story.
Okay, I'll probably try again and then try to figure out a way to defeat.
Yeah, we gotta end the shits, but it hit like 2 hours.
Oh shoot!
I'll probably cut this part at the end.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Thanks everybody for stopping by for the second time.
You are Knuff.
Thank you. You are Knuff too.
You're not Knuff, Michael.
Oh, thank you.
You are Minuff.
Thanks.
I don't
know. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Leave a rating on Spotify. Take a part of the poll. Leave a comment on YouTube. Leave a like if you guys did enjoy it. And we will see you guys on the Creepy Caffeinated Chronicles next week.
Woo woo! Are we gonna do the lucid dreaming theme?
I think so. We'll try to find a common theme on that one.
All right.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.